Hey, yo, I bet that's worth some bank.
Hands off. Stick to the plan. We're waiting for the spider. You set off an alarm and bring the cops. No amount of money's gonna save you from the kingpin. You dig?
They're setting a trap for me with idiots like this? Not gonna happen. Better take out the cameras, or the cops will blame this all on me. Let's see what I can do before they figure out I'm here.
Bam! There he is!
Hey, pay attention!
Why'd it have to be a museum? Museums are lame. I feel like I'm back in school.
They had field trips and form school. Yeah, shut your mouth and do your job. The lady says museum. We go to the museum.
What's to steal in museums? Great. I think I know who's about to cross my path.
What's that? Somebody there? No.
What I'm about to do to these crooks is unsuitable for some audiences.
What's that?
When you put forth this week and effort, I kinda feel like you don't respect me.
What's that? Kitty, kitty, kitty. No cat.
Alicia, why am I not surprised?
What's that? Yo, over here!
I expected better from you, Felicia.
Fellas, I got him!
You could have hooked up with me. I mean, yeah, I meant work with me. Want to take down bad guys instead of being one?
It's my nature to break the rules, Spider. You should try it sometime. You might like getting a little naughty.
For working for the Kingpin, Felicia? Organized crime? You're better than that.
You have no idea how good I am.
Fellas, I got him! You're all tricks. No more tricks. Skinny, ain't you? Yo, over here!
This ain't right. We weren't supposed to fight the spider alone. You were supposed to help us, lady.
Let that be a lesson to you, fellas. Follow a woman just because you like the way she fills out a catsuit? You're disappointed every time.
That's a first. No man's ever called disappointed before. You just haven't given me a chance.
I want to, do the right thing. But you're
Should I have served my time like a good little girl? Get out when I'm old and wrinkly? I don't think so.
You're saying the Kingpin got you out of jail? How much power does this guy have?
That's what it's all about, isn't it? Power. His, yours, and mine. I like to play rough.
Did your mom tell you?
Faster than you expected, huh?
And of course the... feel bad. You're not... Alright, you're not good.
I've learned a thing or two. Did that hurt? Let me kiss it and make it better.
Let's not fight. Never mind. Let's fight.
I bet you are the worst hide-and-seek player ever. Don't look at me like that.
Are you deliberately moving really slowly? Is this like some sort of mime thing?
Faster than you expected, huh? I know I'm being fresh, but when you dress like that, what do you expect? Impressed yet?
Fool me once. They say bad guys don't think of themselves as bad guys, but come on, you must know.
Going to all this trouble for little old me. You must really care.
One time I found somebody who was a real loser, and they were still better than you. Did you expect me to stand there?
I know I'm playing hard to get, but I'm worth it. I hate it when we fight.
Did your mom tell you you could be anything you want? Because she was wrong.
You infuriate me. Have I mentioned I like to watch?
not good. Your heart wasn't in this, Felicia. Tell me what he did to you.
I was transferred to Ravencroft. The Kingpin came to see me.
Just to be clear, we're talking about Wilson Fisk.
Yes. He said he knew I was after power and he could give it to me.
You'd owe him. That's how it always works, isn't it?
The doctors did experiments. They called it DNA crafting or crisscrossing.
Cross-species genetics? You've seen what can happen. Why would you do that to yourself?
Boy, you are thick. I did it for you, so I'd be like you, so we could be together. But then the Kingpin ordered me to kill you, or die myself. I couldn't. I can't.
Felicia, I don't know what to say.
Don't say anything. I'm not interested in your face, just your lips.
I can get you help. Witness protection, a new life safe from the Kingpin. And maybe someday we can get to know each other like normal people.
I don't want to be normal people. Run away with me. We'll go somewhere exotic. With our power, we can live like royalty. Adventure, excitement, romance. And that sounds terrible to you.
No, but I've got responsibilities.
Well, I'm not one of them. Don't worry about me. I've always done fine with a target on my back.
I can't just let you go.
Fisk owns too many cops. If I'm in custody, I'm as good as dead. You can't do that to me any more than I can do it to you. You ever decide you want some fun in your life? Look me up.
Felicia, wait! It all makes sense. Fisk becomes the Kingpin by eliminating all his rivals with his anti-crime task force. And the public thanks him for it. He writes a few big checks and everyone looks the other way. But it's not just the task force. I've been taking his enemies down too. The one who's been pointing me toward them is can't let him get away with it. I need to know more. Inside information on Fisk. I've got an old friend who can get it.
I don't know what to think of Spider-Man.
Would it kill you to say
Better make myself presentable.
Wow. Everyone knows Fisk is crooked. But you're saying he's actually setting himself up as the top crime boss in New York?
That's what I've been hearing. I'm working with Whitney Chang on a story, and she needs proof. You're closer to Fisk than anyone I know.
Not really. He keeps his business private. But, as an investor, I do have access to the task force's financial records.
Oh.
Okay. One of the addresses you gave me came up. Large payments to a security consultant. Fisk handles all the personnel decisions. He's the one who hired this Kravinoff guy. But he cooked the books, so technically, Oscorp's paying him. He's trying to throw me under the bus.
Join the club.
You okay?
Yeah, it's just... I trusted someone I shouldn't have. And I probably should have seen it, but... after losing my dad and Uncle Ben... I guess I wanted to believe.
You wanted a father figure. I know what that's like. My dad shut me out of his life to focus on saving his own. And all he ended up leaving me was the disease that killed him.
Huh?
Listen, Pete. Take it from a guy who knows. When the people you trust turn their back on you, it's just proof you have to handle your problems yourself. But sometimes, you still need help.
Harry, I'll do whatever I can for you. Just tell me what—
Spider-Man. No one knows for sure how he got his powers. But he looks to me like the only successful, healthy example of cross-species genetics out there. You take pictures of him. You must have some way of reaching him.
Well...
Peter, I need Spider-Man's blood.
That's what I'm talking about.
We have reports of an attempted car theft currently in progress.
Over here!
And racing back. Poor Harry. I want to help him, but without the proper testing, my blood could actually make things worse.
Oh, you're all hat, no cat. You're not so scary in person. Steady, ain't you?
That was fun. Let's do it again. I almost feel like a bully.
Business owners praised Spider-Man for improvement not just in crime rates, but also in the local economy.
If my blood could cure Harry, I'd give it to him in a heartbeat. But it'll take time and lots of research to find out. And he's in no mood to wait. Web slinging fail! Just what I wanted. Time for alternative transportation. If I give Harry my blood without testing it first, it could kill him. Or turn him into a monster like with Dr. Connors. And then who knows how many people he might hurt, or even kill. Put this off long enough. Gotta catch up to Harry and talk to him.
You came. Thank you. I'll pay whatever you want.
Mr. Osborn, wait. I've checked with scientists familiar with gene therapy, and I can't give you my blood. It's too dangerous.
Dangerous? I'll die without it.
Not right away. There's still time for more research. Every other cross-species subject has turned into a monster. I don't know why it's different from me. I'm looking into it, but...
I've paid the top minds in the field to look into it. A fortune. They don't have the answers. I'm willing to take the chance.
It's not just about you. The lizard, the other cross-species, they hurt people.
Get out.
Kill people.
Just get out.
I can't give you my blood until I know
right.
it's safe.
I can't trust
promise.
anyone.
I'll find out.
I'm on my own.
Mr. Osborn,
No, just go.
Harry is really at the end of his rope. What the I should have noticed a long time ago, but I was busy being played for a fool by Craven. I can't believe I fell for his act. But why would he teach me his hunting techniques if he was going to betray me? I guess that's one of the things I'll have to ask him. Who can resist that? I'll take that. Craven! Time for a little mentor-mentee chat. Discuss our mutual goals. Map out a 5-year plan. Explain why you're working for a human jello mold. Looks empty, but maybe I can still find some answers. It's all for me. He was gonna kill me and stuff me like a trophy. All this time he's been studying me, testing me, figuring out my strengths, and how to beat them.
And how best to set a trap.
You're a fake! A coward! This is your idea of a fair hunt?
Oh no, it's only the prelude. The antidote I gave you should remove all effects of the tranquilizer. I want you at the peak of your abilities.
Stop acting like you're King Arthur. All that talk about honor. You lied to me. You betrayed me for the Kingpin and his money.
That was incidental. I did not betray you. I truly taught you all I knew. Not just so you would eliminate the Kingpin's rivals, but to make you the worthiest possible opponent. The foe I knew you would be. My greatest hunt. Now you are ready. And now we will see who is the hunter and who is the prey.
So you used me to take out the Kingpin's rivals. What about Cassidy? I noticed you jumped in to stop him talking to me.
Cassidy was useful for a time. Fear and mistrust. But he is little more than a beast. It was inevitable he would have to be removed.
Hard to spot him in those streets, but I have to try.
There is no escape.
You wanted me to watch Cassidy kill that kid. Why? So I'd kill him? So I'd feel guilty? Just because you're a sick freak?
It was a test. See how strong you could be. You could stomach this spilling of blood. I admit, you disappointed me.
I'm still waiting for an explanation for your mustache.
Impossible. I studied you. You are not capable of this kind of fury. You lack a killer instinct. I make your own senses betray you. Always one step behind.
True. I get as angry as you. I want to hurt my enemies just as much. The difference is, I know it's wrong.
Good. You fight ghosts.
He's in the trees. Gotta find him before he springs a trap.
I can smell your fear.
Are you deliberately moving really slowly? Is this like some sort of mime thing?
You are a word. Come get me, fool! You grasp at shadows.
Can't let him ambush me from the trees.
You've been a poor sport.
It'll be hard to spot him in those trees, but I have to try.
I can smell your fear. So be it. To the death.
No! That's your way. On my watch, no one dies. Some days you just got it.
I beg you, kill me. Give me death over defeat.
You're saying death isn't defeat? You planning on coming back as a craven zombie or something? Anyway, I won. That means I call the shots.
What are your terms?
You're a few episodes short of a season, Craven, but you've always had your own loony code of honor. So you're gonna tell me how to get to the Kingpin. The truth. Everything you know.
Very well. You have won that right. Ask, and I shall answer. The information I have given you will get you inside the building, but you must still face Fisk himself.
I'll distract him with cupcakes.
This is why you will lose. You underestimate him. He has fought for his life since he was a boy. If you show even a moment's weakness, he will see it and kill you.
The old killer instinct, huh? A lot of good it did you. I'm not sure if the cops can pin anything on you, but if not, take my advice and go back to Russia. Fisk doesn't seem as forgiving as I am.
Are you kidding me? With everything going on in the city, they're sending task force guys out of town?
I heard it's about that stolen Oscorp tech. Some kind of armor they're trying to get back.
So? We need backup now. But they don't care if working stiffs like us get killed.
Think I'll tag along with those trucks and see what's so important.
Look at that cute...
not used to driving that kind of truck. Why can't Tony come?
Because we're going to see the boss. And only his top guys get to know where he goes when he's not here. So shut up and do your job.
I had a feeling listening in on those guys might pay off. Now to stick to their truck and let them take me right to the fat man himself.
Tell him we've got the delivery. I'll watch the truck. You got it, boss. I have eyes on Spider-Man!
It's ionic webbing, not ironic. When you put forth this weak an effort, I gotta feel like you don't all the armor in the world can't fix stupid.
Spread out. Secure the area.
You got it.
I want a perimeter set up. All points of entry watched. I'm on it. I catch anyone slacking off, they'll end up padding my arrest stats.
Understood, sir.
Maintain radio contact. Check in every 5 minutes. I'll spread the word. The boss wants everyone working double shift.
I'll tell the boys.
Task Force cops working with crooks. No, who could have possibly predicted that? Except everybody. I can check that one off my list.
Task Force? I don't like working with cops, even crooked ones. They should have given us that armor.
Oh yeah!
This is gonna hurt.
Ionic webbing's my best shot here.
See him! Dr. Spider!
This is my chance to disable their armor. And ionic webbing is just what the doctor ordered.
No more fancy stuff.
Man, this armor's sweet. Ain't nothing gonna stop us now.
Yeah, the Kingpin's scary, but I'd work for him over the Osborn kid any day. That guy's got issues, man.
Ionic webbing, do your stuff.
You are really, really not good.
Let's see how you do hand-to-hand.
Armor might look cool, but it doesn't make them any faster.
The Southern police officers. You've been busy, Spider-Man. Can't add more crimes to the list.
Don't feel bad. You're not. All right, you're not good. Why can't they all be?
It really is so hard to get good help these days.
Ah, come on, what's a spider gonna do? Messes with us. For assaulting an officer.
Not this time.
Doing anything.
Are you deliberately moving really slowly? Is this like some sort of mime thing? That armor's too big an advantage. I need to equalize things with ionic webbing.
Oh, you're all hat, no cattle.
You're a fool, Spider-Man. You think those lackeys were ready to do anything more than annihilate you? Do you know how much you cost me?
Ionic webbing's my best shot here.
I do, Spider-Man.
This is my chance to disable their armor. And ionic webbing is just what the doctor ordered.
You're all tripped.
Seems to me like the elite task force wasn't all that elite.
I'm sure you're quite pleased with yourself, but the night is young.
I'll take that.
Here, he's right here!
Dispatch, I have possible movement.
Come on, show me what you got.
Can you at least say some fun? That armor's too big an advantage. I need to equalize things with ionic webbing.
I'm gonna beat you senseless, and it'll be perfectly legal. Best part of my job?
Would you, Mom? This is my chance to disable their armor. And ionic webbing is just what the doctor ordered. That armor's too big an advantage. I need to equalize things with ionic webbing.
Police brutality?
You don't know. Ooh, so close, yet so far. Ionic webbing's my best shot here.
Something moved over there.
Dispatch, any friendlies in my area?
Yo, form up on me. I got him.
You're just some skinny kid. Running tricks, are we?
You'll be dead before you know it.
This'll shake you up. Okay, I'm sorry. That was corny. Hey, pay attention. I'm not gonna do this again for your benefit. Spidey doesn't play favorites. Neither does the sun. say bad guys don't think. The armor's only as good as the guy inside. And those guys? Yeah, not good.
Please, Spider-Man, be a little kid. I don't know what it is anybody there.
You're just a scrawny kid, ain't you? That mask don't scare me.
Spider Slam! I'm still experimenting with the catchphrases. What do you think? This one time I fought somebody who was a real loser, and they were still better than you. The armored guys are in charge. If I take them down, it'll confuse everybody. Whatever those guys get paid, it's too much.
I'm rapidly losing patience with you, insect.
Got them!
Spider!
Got the spider!
What's that?
Can you put forth this week an effort? I kinda feel like you don't respect me.
Anyone else hear that?
Here, he's right here! Got the spider!
I might have a future at this. This is my chance to disable their armor. Ionic webbing is just what the doctor ordered. Snap! If you were awake, you'd be impressed. Hey! Attention! I'm gonna do this again. That armor's too big an advantage. I need to equalize things with ionic webbing. Ionic webbing's my best shot here. This is my chance to disable their armor. And ionic webbing is just what the doctor ordered. That armor's too big an advantage. I need to equalize things with ionic webbing. Ionic webbing. Give me robots any day. These robots don't talk your ear off.
I may have to take a quick hand in it. Sordid matter.
Bouncy house, am I right? Don't feel bad. You're not. All right, you're not good. And the judges give Spidey a perfect score. Okay, the judges are just in my head, but still. If I take out the guys giving orders, it'll mess up the whole organization. resist that?
Skinny, ain't you?
Let's not fight. Ah, never mind. Let's fight. No more games, Buffalo Butt. Just you and me. What, no elevator music? This guy's cheaper than Jameson. Smells like sweaty fat guys and burritos in here. No offense to burritos. Well, if it isn't the Kingpin! Catchy name, but I have to say, you look more like a bowling ball than a pin. Or maybe a beach ball?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
I mean, I'm impressed. You take control of crime in New York right under everybody's nose. The whole city knows you're crooked, and everyone still kisses your tuchus. Which must take what, like a week? A lot of ground to cover is what I'm saying.
The only criminal I see is the masked man guilty of breaking and entering into my private building. A violent vigilante. The Daily Bugle has branded a menace.
Fine, play it like that. But one way or another, you're going down.
And now you threaten me. I dare say Jonah Jameson will praise me as a hero after I kill you. In self-defense, of course.
You set Cletus Cassidy loose on the city. Not just to wipe out your rivals, but to scare them. To make things so bad, when you took over, it'd look like you fixed it.
And who else is gonna fix things, huh? You? Running around in a costume, acting out some adolescent power fantasy? I live in the real world, Spider-Man.
You're so bad your high school yearbook photo was taken from a helicopter. No? This'll shake you up. Okay, I'm sorry. That was corny. You're so bad. When you go camping, the bears hide their food. Well, more of a seismic blast, really. You're so fat I could have you arrested for 10 pounds of crack.
Come down here immediately! You expect me to fight it myself? People don't expect a crime-free utopia. They want a world that makes sense. Where if you stay out of bad neighborhoods, you don't get hurt. They want order.
You're wrong. People want justice. They want to know that if they work hard and play by the rules, the same rules everyone else has to follow, they'll be okay.
What an amusing world you live in, boy. Not so confident now, are you?
They say...
No more fancy stuff. Let's see how you do hand-to-hand.
Last time you learned a lesson.
I'm gonna beat you senseless. And it'll be perfect.
Where are your fat jokes now?
Put forth this week and effort, I kind of feel like you don't respect me. Spidey doesn't play favorites.
I like hurting people.
You're so fat, when you wear a yellow raincoat, people yell, "Taxi!"
I love getting paid to meet punks like you.
One gets left out when I use the seismic blast.
You're just some skinny kid.
You're going to go on. Make a joke.
No more fancy stuff.
Police proof. It's like a bouncy house. Am I right?
Let's see how you do hand to hand.
I'm gonna beat you senseless, and it'll be perfect.
You are so fat. When you cut yourself shaving, marshmallow fluff comes out.
You're not fighting personages now. That's part of my job. Beating down punks.
Spidey dance party. Well, more of a seismic blast, really. You're so fat, you're the same height lying down.
What do I pay you for? Get down here! What people want is men like me to make the hard choices. To make the wheels of the world turn so they can work their pathetic jobs and live their small lives and get a cookie at the end of the day. Knowing that someone strong is in charge.
Hey man, I get it. Fat kid, now you want to get even. You want to start a software company? Be my guest. But when you start hurting people, when you turn into the bully yourself, I'm gonna shut you down.
How dare you! You know nothing about him. Nothing about my life. You have no idea what I've done to survive.
So talk to me. Let's hear it. You hired Craven, Cletus Cassidy. If you're so proud of it, tell me what you did.
I'm gonna beat you senseless, and it'll be perfectly legal.
This is gonna hurt. Bad.
You're so fat your high school yearbook photo was taken from a helicopter. No?
Tough rope. This is what happens when a boy faces a man.
Police brutality? You don't know the meaning of the words. Yet.
I love getting paid to beat punks like you.
You're so fat, when you wear a yellow raincoat, people yell, "Taxi!"
No more fancy stuff.
You're not fighting purse snatchers now.
You down with me?
Police brutality?
You're so fat I could have you arrested for 10 pounds of crack. By which I mean butt crack. Zing! Just to be clear.
I'm not a fool, Spider-Man. I've admitted no wrongdoing, broken no laws. There's no evidence against me.
I have proof you paid Craven.
No, my task force did. As a security consultant. I am shocked and horrified to hear he's done anything improper. If indeed he has. He was hired for his legendary skills and a strong code of conduct that would never allow him to betray a client.
Craven might not give you up, but Cassidy will.
A lunatic like that? Oh, come now. His word can hardly be believed. And besides, a man would have to be a fool to deal with someone of his ilk directly. I assure you, I am no fool. I'm afraid, Spider-Man, that you are the only criminal here.
Yeah? We'll see about that.
This is not an action film, boy. Just because you're young does not mean you can hack my security and gain access to my personal... How are you doing that?
Now who's underestimated who?
Stop that! I demand you stop!
All units. Max Dillon has escaped custody and is at large in Sector 4.
What did you do?
I have no idea what you mean. Thank you for showing me my areas of vulnerability. I assure you, they will be gone when you return.